Hello friends, welcome to Gardening with Creekside. I am Jenny and here we are at the nursery down at the shrub lot. So tomorrow is Saturday the 20th, February the 20th, and it is going to be our first day back open for the 2021 season. We have been working like busy bees all day, really all week, getting ready for this opening. Is kind of what we call like a soft opening because it is the end of February. What we're really going to be kind of focusing on and working with people on are shrubs, perennials, trees, not necessarily all that great flower power with the annuals and the hanging baskets, simply because they're not ready. Well, some of them are ready, but it's the weather. It is the end of February. It is way too early to be planting these guys. So we're going to be focusing on helping people put the bones in their landscape and just getting ready for a great 2021 season. What we're going to do today is we're going to walk through the nursery, the whole nursery, and I'll hit highlights on certain plants, shrubs that I think you might find interesting, different things that we have to offer. So this is kind of a general overview of the whole nursery, not an in-depth video about specific plants with growing zones and growing conditions and all that kind of things. So if you hear something that really piques your interest and you want to learn more about it, I always say Professor Google is quite a smart person. Creature and whatever y'all, it's late and my brain's tired, so I'm just going to tell you right now, Jenny is on the hot mess express and tired, so hopefully the words will come out correctly today. All of that to say is, if you have questions about plants, stick the name in Google and it'll tell you all about it. We will cover all these plants in later videos with great detail. So general overview. Now, we are down here in the shrub lot. This is the sun shrub lot. So everything that you see here really likes that full sun. Some things that you might find interesting. One, we have the Southern Living. This is their new Magnolia Tree. It is the Stellar Ruby. It is also like a banana shrub because when it has those sweet little blooms that open up, they're kind of reminiscent of a very miniature bloom, but they smell just like bananas. So it is crazy, but it really is true. They are a beautiful evergreen, small tree, very small, not the massive magnolias, but we do have some of these Southern Living. It's brand new, the Stellar Ruby Magnolias in a 3-gallon. Over here, we've got some trees going on. These are the proven winners. This is the North Pole Arborvitae. So again, these are 3 gallons. I know some folks were really interested in these. So we have got those, a nice Columnar Evergreen Arborvitae. You can tell that it has its winter colors on, just like with other Arborvitaes. They'll get that kind of that bronzy coppery look. So we have that, but look how pretty it looks against this Carolina Sapphire. So that is a blue cedar, gorgeous. I'm not sure which one of these is smelling, but they are putting out some of that great Arborvitae cedar smell, and it smells really good over here. So we've got those hydrangeas. Oh my gosh, we have got proven winter hydrangeas out the wazoo. So I'm not even going to go through all the different kinds. We have got tons of them. Of course, we love their Rose of Sharon. So we've got the white. This is all the chiffon series. So we've got white and the blue and the magenta. Lots of great things. Let's see, we're going to come on down here. Another great hydrangea that I fell in love with last year. This is Southern Living's White Wedding. Another gorgeous stellar hydrangea that you really love. The butterfly bushes are all here. Look at these cute little guys. So this is Fire Chief, and this is an Arborvitae too, Jerry? Thuja, yep, so it is a type of Thuja Arborvitae. You can tell again, Fire Chief gets its name because again, this is its winter color. And then in the summertime, it turns a nice green color. Nice, small, petite, really great shape. Gives substance to your garden year round. So those are here. We have got tons of Encore Azaleas. We love the Encores because of course they bloom multiple times a year. all of those. Jerry will let you pan. Then we've got the Sprinter Boxwoods from Proven Winners. Again, it's another beautiful, great evergreen shrub. Love these Sprinter Boxwoods, just great foundation plantings. You name it, they're just great. The show off Forsythia from Proven Winners. Remember, I planted these in that bank bed that we did for Laura and Aaron, that video. They are budding out. So they are covered in little buds. So I cannot wait to have these bloom. Azaleas, love azaleas. Just so many different things. I feel like the sun's getting ready to come down. So let's go over here before all of a sudden it's going to get dark, and I don't want it to get dark because there's so much that we have to show you. But we have been working like crazy. We have gotten in the last 2 days, 3 days, we've gotten major shipments of shrubs. Upright yews, those are great. Limelight tree form hydrangeas. So we have quite a few of those. Those are beautiful, nice, great specimen. Come on up here to the barn. Christine did our display of our sweet, look at this, all the little creatures. These are great. These are little garden stakes. So it's just on a little metal wire and it just sits on top of it. How cute is that? I love it. Coming on in here to the barn, we have, of course, our Bottle Benders wind chimes with our very own Creekside spin with all the pine knots. Remember, we send Bottle Benders. They are a great family-owned company in Georgia. They make the wind chimes, but we send them the tops, the pine knots. You will not find these anywhere else. So each one is unique and different. So when you come, you can pick out which one you want. So we've got the wind chimes all available. Then over here, we have just a small selection for you of, this is just one little part of all the different fertilizers that we have available this year. We've got more in other places. We've got plenty of Biotone. Of course, we love the Espoma products. Biotone, we always encourage you to use this every time you plant trees and shrubs and perennials and so forth. It helps great with the root system. Hollytone, plant tone, like all the tones. We'll do more in-depth videos on all of this. We just want you to make you aware that we have it. So when you come to the garden center or you're shopping online, that this will all be available to you. And of course, the Proven Winners, the slow release fertilizer, and then the liquid fertilizer. We have literally like pallets of this stuff. So we've got tons for everybody. This is great. Really enjoy this. You see a massive difference in your annuals, your flowering annuals, using that fertilizer. Of course, we have got Aqua Pots. So we're trying to save a little bit of space and stacking them on top of each other. Remember, Aqua Pots are those fantastic self-watering containers from Proven Winners, Jack Barnwell, and Michael Carr Designs. So we've got lots of these, plus we've got more palettes in the back. So don't fret if you see only 1 or 2 of the colors that you like. We have got palettes more. So we've got those. I do want to say that we're going to have a unique stone order. We had a custom order from a bunch of customers, and they're coming in hopefully within before the next 2 weeks. But we do have, because this is what they use to package all of their containers and their creations, are these recycled coffee burlap bags. This is some that we have left over from the last order. So of course we'll have tons more on this next order. These are available for $1 each. So if you're coming to the nursery and you want some burlap bags, they're $1 each. Come, grab some. Use all sorts of different crafts, and I mean, like, the possibilities are endless. If you need some help, just go to Pinterest and put coffee bags. Tons of things. So we've got the black gold potting soil. This is the organic. It is OMRI certified, so that is organic. So if you're doing vegetables or you want to do organic gardening, that is available. Tons more of the tones down here. We just unpackaged these today, worm castings. So, worm castings are great. Again, this is OMRI certified, so organic gardening, a great way to enhance the environment of your soil, healthy microbes, worm castings. So we've got those guys. We've got pallets and pallets of the Land and Sea. So we've got tons of this available for you. And the PW, the Proven Winners Premium Potting Soil. This is what I use in all my hanging baskets, like personally. Hanging baskets, containers, window boxes. I only use this, love this. It does amazing results. I will tell you too that we had, these are some bulbs that are left over from the fall. We've got a couple amaryllis, lots of jonquils and daffodils. These are free. So if you're coming to the nursery tomorrow, free while supplies last. Please come get them, take them home, enjoy them, use them however you wish, but come get them and take them home. Moving on down the road. So see, when I say we have plenty of pallets of Espoma and PW, all those blue things, those are pallets of soil. We're not going to go in the greenhouses today because I don't want to tempt you with annuals, because again, you're not here to shop for annuals. Look at this. So these are some of the Michael Carr pots. This is a white pot. It's not an aqua pot. It's just a traditional pot. So we've got 2 of these and they're gorgeous. They are stunning. So we said, you know what? We're going to stick them outside. And then we've got this great tree that is still in its container that we just plopped down in here. So it's not potted, it's not planted. So the tree is for sale and so are the pots. Or if you want them together, you can get them together. Not a problem. We're gonna come over here to the pines. It's getting dark, so we're gonna, hopefully we won't get too dark, but we spent a bunch of time out here today. My mama came up and helped me. I said, Mama, just Mimify it, because her name is Mimi for the, you know, with the kids. And so she loves to what we call just piddle, where she's just constantly out here. So she has really helped make it neat and tidy and cut back perennial grasses and organized and just helped a ton. So, oh, we should have turned the lights on. Oh, well, poo. So we forgot to turn the lights on because it's so pretty when the lights are on. But this is what we call the pines. And in the pines is where the vast majority of our perennials are located. The sun comes up here and comes over and sets this way. So we have a whole table, really this whole section right here is considered full sun plants because they get that really intense hot afternoon sun. So even though it looks like it's shaded most of the time, those are the full sun plants, and then the deeper we go, the more shade we have. So we have got camellias, all sorts of camellias available for you. We've got rhododendron, we've got the beautiful cast iron plants. Mimi was very excited when she came and she saw those. We have got gorgeous Linton Roses. May want to call them hellebore by their technical name. I've always just called them Linton Roses. But look at that. This is pink frost. It's a beautiful plant. Of course, Linton Roses are wonderful. A great evergreen perennial. They are deer resistant. And this is when they bloom. So they're called Linton Roses for a reason, because we are in the season of Lent. But look at this. So these are more of those pink frost right here. And then the white ones, this is Jacob. So Jacob is it's really neat because the new blooms are white and then they will turn kind of that green pink color. So really enjoy those. Those are beautiful. And then all of these black empty pots that you see, these are all Hostas and Ferns. So they are still, and we've got some astilbes right here. They are still in their winter slumber because like tonight's going to be 25, I'm going to say. So nobody has started peeking their little heads up yet, but just know, and this is why we can have them so close to each other, because they're still dormant. But we have got a gazillion different varieties of hostas and ferns available for you. I love these hostas because they're in 2-gallon containers, So when they come up, I mean, it is like an instant gorgeous plant. Fantastic. Again, once they start coming up and emerging and we can actually see them, then we'll talk about the different varieties that we have. Lots of proven winners, of course, annuals. The eucharis, we've got, this is Red Rover over here. Red Rover.
Perennials.
What did I say?
Is it annuals?
Annuals. Y'all, it's been a long day. Like, see, this is why I have to have Jerry, because, you know, who knows what I'd say. Perennials, yes, perennials come back year after year. Annuals, so we've got the Red Rover, we've got the Spot On Pulmonaria over here. Now these all have overwintered outside. So this is what you can kind of expect them to look like when they're at your house and in season. They are not big, huge, and lush because again, it's cold. It's the end of February. Look at this. These are some of my absolute favorite shade shrubs, making sure I get my words right. This one is, there's two that are extremely similar. This is Florida Sunshine. There's another one, Banana Appeal, but this is Florida Sunshine, and you can tell because it has a little bit of a smaller leaf. Shade. It loves the shade, and it keeps this gorgeous color all year round. So the guys thought they were funny. Jerry, I don't know if you can get like a big shot. So they made it, when they were setting them out for me, they made it into a smiley face. So you have, you know, the mouth, the nose, the eyes, and then Zach came and grabbed the Mahonia for either, I guess you could say they're either the eyelashes or the eyebrows. So they were cute and funny. I just had to leave it. So we've got those. Mahonia. Mahonia is great. It's another great evergreen shade loving shrub. Love this. There's just so many, guys. More of the spot-ons, more hostas. I'm starting to see my breath. So it's getting cold, the sun is going down. But that just kind of gives you like a really quick, brief tour of the nursery. So if you're coming in the next week or two, this kind of gives you an idea of what you can expect to see here at the nursery. We have got plenty and tons of perennials and shrubs ready to come home with you. Again, hang on just a little bit longer for those annuals because it's not quite ready yet. If you're here kind of where we are, the earliest that I would even consider would be like the end of March into April. It just depends really on the weather. The website will be up this weekend. So I know y'all have been so patiently waiting. There's just been a lot going on. There's been a little busy around here, and building a website's not exactly the fastest thing to do, but y'all have been so patient and gracious, and we so appreciate you. I promise it will be well worth it. We have got tons of plants for everybody, whether you are local or you are ordering, we have got them for you. So look for that. We will of course make an announcement when it is up and ready to go. But if you're coming to see us this weekend, we're open from 9 to 4 on Saturdays only. We do not have a public restroom, so there's a McDonald's in Dallas before you come to us. So if you need to make a potty break, stop and make a potty break. But we look forward to seeing you, and y'all have a fantastic day, and we will see you soon. Bye, guys.